All right, Coach. Well, after 3 years as the home of the Chargers, it is most likely the final regular season home game at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Walker, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Walker from the gun, he'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Tillery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns. And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Open the fuck up, man.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got the hook up to Dylan Cantrell. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Rivers now. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon. His 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. His throw incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He's airing it out, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders, 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Walker got his man, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 1st down. And this is caught.
What are you
Touchdown,
doing?
Raiders.
That's right by you.
Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season.
That's like
As his
right by
guys
you.
are
What are
on
you
the
doing?
board here in this 1st quarter.
Like, come on, fucking
Extra point by
Thomas Davis,
Colson,
man.
up and good.
It's literally right by you,
Tied
man.
at 7.
God damn, what are we doing right now?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let me just let James do his thing.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm just gonna let James do his thing.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'll just let James do his thing. So I was trying to smile the safety that when that big play when that happened. Like, come on, fucking.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Like, god damn, just hold, like, come on, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
6-6, pull it high.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Open man is Cantrell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Hit 180. Block 15.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To the air again here, Rivers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And he'll get 4 there down
Come
to
on,
about the
Allen.
12-yard
Hold
line.
him up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally.
Got your ass out there cover full, huh?
Pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rivers. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
The 190. Block 15.
54 miles.
You well, Petrie.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be
Fellas, give me
stopped cold
something.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
So fucking stupid, like, come on.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Now a handoff. This is
Wow.
Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll
fuck,
set
come
him
on,
back with a
line, like,
loss of 3
goddamn,
on the
man.
play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Like, fuck, man. Like, goddamn.
Mike Brown 80.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, Rivers. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Get your ass out there, cover 4,
Mike
motherfucker.
Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have
Motherfuckers learn one
taken the
touch and they want
lead.
to sit in there all game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's like,
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking.
Nowhere to go.
Thank you.
He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
thank you. Thank you. Get that bum ass shit out of here. Get that fucking bum ass shit out of here.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in
Bum
film
ass shit out
is
of
going
here.
to be intense. You
You're
are
not
going to
playing
get jumped
that.
on for not making it all the way
Shouldn't
to
have
the end
traded
zone.
away Carr. Want to play with that bum ass Walker.
They'll come out in the pistol. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in?
Got him, coach. Get your ass out of here, boy.
Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon.
Trying to shoot the gap, huh?
Touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
Get your ass out of here.
Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and
We
good.
want you to run me
And
ball
it's now
so we can
21-7.
fucking pop his dumb ass. Got a stud running back, you don't give him the
Badgley
ball.
out there to kick it
What kind of shit
away.
is that? Some motherfuckers want to run an air raid
This is fielded at
or
the goal
spread
line.
attack, but don't have the weapons to run it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30
Your best
to the
weapon, your best
33-yard
player,
line.
well, your second best player, you don't give him the fucking ball. What kind of stupid shit is that? Cause y'all motherfuckers want to run spread and shit. Want to run an option and shit. Get that shit out of here, boy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. And his throw is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Tighten up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Walker now operating from the gun. And that'll wind up incomplete.
That's what I get for not staying my ass in back pedal. You almost had me there. Next time, stay your ass in fucking arm. Drop straight. Back pedal.
Those guys are sitting back and they're not
got me running like a chicken with no fucking head out there.
The eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, stay your ass in fucking position. Sharpen and read that shit better. All that fucking running around. Because you almost done that stupid shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Oh, you running cover 3?
Touchdown,
oh,
touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Run the same fucking 2 plays on defense. Gonna expose that shit.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Check. Orange.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right, 54.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Load it.
Now Gordon.
Got him, coach. We're going to let those holes open up.
Tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Bring it up.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there.
I had 2 people underneath. That's what I get for forcing
They
it.
finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. And
that's how I get for forcing it. That could have been a fucking interception. And it didn't happen.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Good read, boy.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Damn it. Thought his ass was going to go in.
180. 180.
54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Go out for the fucking ball.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
I'm so fucking mad. Go for it.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they solved their problems with Badger.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
Outside of possession catch. He still had a chance to make the catch. Just didn't fucking attempt it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Yeah, that's what I get for trying to be exotic with that. That's what I get. Trying to be exotic with that. Throw a little fucking blitz.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Walker. From the gun, he'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Trying to throw it deep with an 87 quarterback, 60 overall. I mean, 87.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
45. Come on, let's go. Let's put up 7. Let's put up 7, baby. Put up some points and drain some clock.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had going. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I tell you, boy, I tell you. Fucking weak-ass offensive line.
Got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Behind.
Now Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
I should have
That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Load it.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down.
Got only know 3 plays, man.
They're trying to show that they can run
Bro,
the
you
ball.
only know 3 plays on defense,
Give
huh?
it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tyre Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play.
At the 45-yard line.
You know, 3 plays. That's right. Keep running those same 3 plays. Let me get this stuff.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Left. Don't let him breathe, defense. Check 61. Matchbox lights.
Check.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Got him, coach! Get your bum ass out of those weak ass defenses. Let's go, boy.
Dylan Cantrell, his 4th touchdown on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Seen that.
Extra point.
Get that bum ass out of here. Bum ass cornerback out of here.
24.
The white mouse, baby. So-called white mouse. Caucasian mouse.
Badgley out there to kick it away.
Tie your boys playing with me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it out to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
We're going to eat.
Let's go. At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Come on,
but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
You in there.
Put
Just
your
go
shoulder against the
attack
boulder and start
it.
pushing.
Davis.
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Raider first down.
Let's go now.
On first down, Walker. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Walker. Got a man. It's complete.
Hold it.
Williams.
Take that
And
shit
he's going to be
back.
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Going back
So a
to
decent game,
Cali.
all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Walker throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be
Come on,
incomplete.
pick that shit off. You right there.
What
What are you doing right now,
the
mama?
field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here now, Johnny
What are you doing right now?
Townsend.
Pick that thing
As
off.
he's on to punt for
Pick it
Oakland.
up. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go.
Now Benjamin.
Damn it.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
Ooh, come on,
confident
Henry.
enough to do
I
it on
ain't
the
tripping.
last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's our field.
Wait, 89.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And still
Y'all
about
gotta get-
3
y'all gotta-
yards shy of
no
a
reason it's
first
too
as
young
the
to
4-yard
pick up
pickup brings
the
it
safety,
to
man.
3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
What are we doing right now? Why is y'all... My God damn.
Run 80.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. That's caught by his tight end, Isaac Nauta. And the ball is
Because I'm
knocked out,
I'm
but
pressing the
Chargers
cover
player
ball because I had a
was
feeling that
able
was
to
coming.
fall on it,
I had
and
a feeling that was
they'll
coming.
keep possession.
So I'm pressing the cover ball as soon as
Rivers now,
I catch it.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do all the
Credit him with a 1-yard
dancing
gain
shit.
there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct.
Yeah, I'm going to take my guy out before he get hurt. He had enough carries for the day. Ray was about to come out too.
Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and
Bro, you're
9.
not disguising nothing, bro. You're not disguising nothing. Nada.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Why is he hit
And
it?
down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the
I don't know
defensive
what he's
guys,
saying.
hey,
Take
they
your
just
ass
won the
out.
battle there. It
You
wasn't a
don't
big
need to
run
hurry
given
before the
up.
play
They
ends.
don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's taken down.
Ooh,
at the
Henry, if he
43,
wasn't on the ground,
before
I had to
picking up the
slow down
first.
first.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
He wasn't on the ground, I had to slow down
First carry of the game, but
Boy,
obviously they
boy,
had plenty of
boy.
faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run with Clement.
Because fucking
Give him a
Okuma.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Pick him up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get some penetration here.
On 2nd down, Clement. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 34. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he won't be close to a
get
first
out of
down
here,
as he
man.
runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Get out of here. Like, they just instant shed. Like, come on, man.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Walker will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Relax. Relax. Fucking relax.
Picked up by the Chargers.
Get that bum-ass quarterback out of here.
At the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's
Let me take away your other second best option.
Since
you refuse to give it to your best option. Let me take away your second best option. And actually use the linebacker.
On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. On 2nd and 12, Rivers, and caught by Henry. And down inside.
Yeah, we've seen that. Run that play again.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Run it again so we get in the end zone.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays,
what are you doing?
And they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Because Allen want to get in my damn way. High awareness. What's that for?
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Let's go one more.
Wait, 80 high.
They'll run with Clement.
Thank you.
And he's into the
Bring
end
that same
zone.
play like 7 times in a row.
Chargers.
Get your ass out of here, boy.
Corey Clement, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take
Hey,
it
you
in
could come
for
to my
6.
camp.
Extra
Show
point
your
by
ass how to
Badgley,
play
up and
some
good.
football.
And that will extend this big lead. Following the
Fuck outta here.
touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the
Just be ready to cash
32-yard
at me.
line.
Taking all my starters out on offense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly
You like
right.
that, don't you?
All game long.
Ooh, I couldn't get to
They
my pen in
struggled moving
time.
the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Walker going to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That right now, that's
No,
a defeated
sir.
team out there. I
No,
know you can see it
sir.
totally in their body language.
No,
Hands on
sir.
hips, heads low.
No, sir.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
No,
Yeah, this
sir.
team's
Get
been
your ass
totally
quarterback in the
beaten right from
offseason,
the
boy.
word go.
No, sir.
Watch the sled.
Stop trying to run that spread with no
Throwing
talent.
on
No,
fourth and
sir.
long. Walker.
No, sir.
Too great. and
Give it
he
to your
goes
running
down
back.
once more.
Let him earn his dollars.
Jimmy
Yes, sir.
Wilson. What a
Get that
season
weak
he
ass
continues
Aerotech
to
out of
have.
here.
His 15th sack of the
That y'all be trying to talk about
campaign.
in the
And now
league.
Johnny Townsend.
That shit gonna
As the
get
drive goes
exposed.
backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returning, it's Benjamin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
Ooh,
I'm just going
mine.
to tell you, in the 2015
shit.
season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Come on, come on, come on. What's taking y'all so long to get to that
behind
edge?
the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He may try and run, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
We're going to go slide,
the Raider
slide,
offense
slip,
set
slide.
to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want
now
to
you
do
want
that.
to run.
Coaches want to.
Now you want to
run.
run.
Team,
you better get that rushing attack going if you're trying to run that option. Then we catch QB.
Right? And the coach called a running play.
Are you trying to run an option
and pretty much said
and
to
you run an
everyone,
attack? Don't.
I want to see
Not even
something
started.
executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
23 yards the pickup there.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Turn this shit up.